Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture video. In this video, we are going to discuss the techniques of writing essays. So, what is an essay first? Essay is a short prose piece. It is a short prose form of writing which outlines the writer's perspective of a story or of his own opinions and perceptions. Okay, there are two different types of essays. They are formal and informal. Actually, what is this prose form? There is a great difference between prose and poems. So it is a prose piece. In prose, we don't have any rhyming words, any attractive lines. It is just a normal uh, lines. Okay, we don't have any other poetic techniques. So there are different types of essays. As I told you, there are two kinds, formal and informal. Formal is academic, most of the times academic, and informal, most of the times it is personal, and it can be hilarious, it can be funny. Okay, there are four main type of essays. They are narrative essays. There are different types. There are four main types. Let's just see them one by one. First one is narrative essay. What is this narrative essay? A narrative essay tells a story. A narrative essay, it tells a story. A narrative essay usually tells a story about a real life. Okay, most of the times it is said in the first person perspective. Okay, it is most of the times. Take for example, the narrator is the writer himself. Okay, the essay is said. The essay is in the form of a story, and the story happens in first person. Take for example, most of the sentences would start with I. Okay, I went there, I got into the kitchen, I prepared some meals. So that is how the essay would go on. It would go on from the first person's perspective. Why the main aim of narrative essay is to involve the reader in with the writer, so that the reader can get what exactly is happening. Okay, that is the main aim of writing the narrative essay. The main aim of writing a narrative essay is to involve the reader in them with the writer, as if they were right there when it was happening, like the reader was really watching what it was happening. So everything would be vivid explanation in narrative essay. And the fact that the narrative essays are usually written in, yeah, because of this, as I told you, narrative essays are written in first person. And then comes the descriptive essay. What is the difference between narrative and descriptive? Narrative is said in the form of a story, and it is telling a real incident, and it would be most of the times in first person. But descriptive is like painting a picture, painting a real picture. A descriptive literally paints a picture with words. A writer must describe a person, every detail of a person, how her eyes looked like, where her, how her hair was, and what was her color, and the pose, how she was sitting, the place, object, even memory of every special significance. He would describe it in a vivid manner. This descriptive essay strives to communicate deeper meaning through these description. It is not just for the sake of describing things like picture, but maybe the way she sits has an inner deep meaning. Okay, so if she crosses her leg over one another, it means she can be a boss, she feels like a boss. Okay, through this detailed description, the writer symbolically speaks the attitude, the character of the place or person. Okay, in a descriptive essay, the writer should show, not tell, through the use of colorful words and sensory details. Okay, so that is the special characteristics of a descriptive essay. You should not speak a lot what is happening. you should show through the colorful words, colorful picturization. That is the special characteristics of descriptive essay. The best descriptive essay appeal to the reader's emotion with as a result, um, with a result that is highly evocative. Okay, so it should deeply touch the reader's emotion. And the next one is expository essay. It is just full of facts. Expository essays has no emotion, no feelings, no personal things, nothing. It is just a fact. So expository essay is an informative piece of writing that presents a balanced analysis of topic. It is an expository. In an expository essay, the writer explains or defines a topic using facts, statistics, examples, tables, columns. So he has all the supportive points which talks about the fact. An expository essay is always informative and educative, uh, uh, encompasses a wide range of variations. Okay, in expository essay itself we have lot of essay types like comparison and contrast essay. In that we just compare and contrast. And then we have argumentative essays. In an argument you argue what is your perspective about this incident. So the writer argues. And then cause and effect essay, cause and effect essay, and how to essay, and the process essay. There are different types of essays. And because expository essays are based on facts, yeah, they don't involve with feelings and emotions, as I told you earlier. And then we have persuasive essay, which the main aim behind is to convince the reader. Okay, there is even the persuasive essays produces a lot of facts and informations. Okay, but the only difference between the persuasive essay and expository essay is that expository essay, it just produces the fact as it is. Yeah, the writer doesn't take any side. But in persuasive essay, the writer takes one side. Though he is presenting all the fact, he tries indirectly to convince the audience to take his side and the fact that he believes is true, and he wants his reader to agree with him. That is the aim behind the persuasive essay. And the goal of persuasive essay is to convince the reader to accept the writer's point of view or recommendation. The writer must build a case using fact and logic, as well as experts' opinion and sound reasoning. Okay, you should involve all these things. Only then the reader will agree that why when you can try to persuade the reader, then only the reader would automatically agree with your point. Otherwise he would be searching for facts and logic on his own. And then writer should present all sides of the argument. Okay, and not he should not take any one side, but at the same time you should convince his audience to take his recommendation. And then let's go into the format of an essay. There is no rigid format for the essay, but however, it has a structure. Okay, a essay should have three things. One is introduction and the body, and the last one is conclusion. In introduction, the first paragraph of your essay should be an introductory paragraph. So it is otherwise called as synopsis of your essay. What is synopsis? Summary of your essay. So you say what you are going to talk about in the rest of the 15 paragraphs or 10 paragraphs in the first paragraph. So you make a brief about what you are going to talk in the first paragraph. And then body. Body is the main part of the essay. You have to have all the supportive points and everything. Ensure that it is not too much and it is organized properly. And the last one is conclusion. So you have to conclude the essay with the by wrapping up. You should not let the essay to hang upon. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you so much. And for further details, you can refer uh, lecture notes in Google Classroom. Thank you.